Cable Dama Arena, it's Meck versus Murray. Let's make some noise!
Referee Nick Nolte bringing the two fighters together.
Not that Nick Nolte.
Solid black trunks for Nick Meck. Black and gold trunks for Mike Murray. Round number one. Tonight's fight clock is presented by Hoy Excavating. Level change feint to open things up for Nick Meck. There's the level change from Murray to the inside and the takedown hit by Nick Meck. Full butterfly guard now for Murray.
Mike Murray looking to elevate with those butterfly hooks. Maybe come up with a sweep or some kind of scramble where he can get back to his feet. Gives it up and goes full guard.
Full guard and a lockdown guard. You see the control of the arms. Low close guard from Mike Murray. Now trying to walk up. Meck trying to put Murray against the base of the fence. Nearly a body triangle switch for Murray. Opening back up his guard, right hand, that gets through. Hammer fist now.
Good ground and pound there. You see Nick Meck controlling the inside and getting his arms free so he can land that ground and pound.
Meck hooking the near side leg.
It's old school cradle here from folk style wrestling.
I always thought Gegard Mousasi really did that better than just about anybody.
Oh yeah, Mousasi's a beast. Not sure where he picked that up.
No, Gegard Mousasi trained with Bert Kops, who was an outstanding wrestler in the Netherlands, but for someone who did not have high-level wrestling as an amateur, Gegard Mousasi would use the cradle, would use and still does, hooking the legs so well in positions just like this. And you see the control with that cradle by Nick Meck.
Definitely. Usually in MMA, the cradle can be used to control, like you said, but there's not much damage you're going to do there because both your arms are tied up. So
nothing on that guillotine attempt. High risk, very low reward leads to this position now. Murray defending the left hand. Half Nelson by Nick Meck.
And this is, for a former wrestler, this is a great position, a riding position where you can just kind of grind on a guy, land some punches here, and just control him and damage at the same time.
Cradle to a half Nelson to a leg ride. Folk style into ground and pound for Nick Meck in an impressive round number one. Murray giving his back. You see Meck, though, thinking punches and hammer fist, not thinking rear naked choke. Those are thudding shots. Nick Nolte taking a closer look. 30 seconds remaining.
This is definitely not a long-term plan for Mr. Murray here. He needs to control the hand and look to control something and stand up. Return the fight to a standing theater.
One-way traffic in favor of Nick Meck, trying to end this here in round number one. Referee Nick Nolte looking at those strikes, completely unanswered. These are just powerful, thudding shots. Murray, to his credit, landing a body lock now, and he makes it to the end of round number one. Jason, that is a quintessential 10-8 round for Nick Meck.
Total domination there. Didn't see Murray come up with too many answers for those questions Nick Meck was asking him. Controlled him on the ground, was able to punch over the shoulder and also under the armpit, and really kind of have Mr. Murray out of sorts here. So we'll see if he can come back in the second round and make some changes. That's one of the things that all fighters have to do is adapt to the changing circumstances. You know, your original game plan gets thrown out the window, and then we see what you really got.
Referee Nick Nolte immediately going into the corner of Mike Murray after the bell to end round number one. To see his enthusiasm to continue, Murray definitely wants to continue.
Definitely.
But that was a massive and no question a 10-8 round in favor of Nick Meck. Set for round number two. AMI 170-pounders. Methodical start for both men to this second round. See Meck just pacing hands down.
Really looks like he's on vacation out there. I mean, I've seen more worked up people on beaches than Nick Meck right now.
Similar position with the hands. Meck feeling in full control, hits the foot stomp. Now the single, hits the single leg takedown. 30 seconds gone, round number 2. Meck finds himself back in top position. Again, looking for that leg ride. Big left hands.
I like how he's stepping over that rear ankle. That gives him another facet of control here. Murray's got to clear that before he looks to get up. So that's another problem that he's got to deal with.
Those are thudding shots. One big flurry now from this position by Meck might finish it. TKO victory in his favor, and you see referee Nick Nolte taking a closer look at these shots.
You see those punches under the armpit. Those are the ones that really surprise you because you put your head down there not expecting to get hit. You're trying to recover and trying to move your head to a position where it can't be hit, and that punch comes right under the armpit, kind of surprises you.
Murray playing all defense, Meck playing all offense. Hammer fist now. You see the leg entanglement, the full control by Nick Meck. Not once, Jason, as he thought rear naked choke, he's thinking TKO to finish from this position.
Yeah, a lot of times if you can control there, you know, going for the back and a rear naked choke is definitely a one-way street. You kind of give up your ability to do as much damage there. So, especially coming from a wrestling background, Nick Meck was content to ride him and just punch him out here.
So the half Nelson in round number 1. There's the quarter Nelson. Now Nick Meck looking at referee Nick Nolte, and that is it! TKO win, round number 2 for Nick Meck. And just like that, he's 4-0 in his amateur MMA career. Dominant.
Dominant, totally dominant.
Our fight replays tonight are presented by the Solar Guys.
We see Nick Meck just kind of ride. We call this just a riding game. You know, he's just kind of controlling on top and keeping his opponent down and landing punches there.
You could see in that replay, and I talked about it live, Jason, Meck was looking at referee Nick Nolte, essentially saying, what more do I have to do?
Right.
Here's Jason Nivens.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for our third bout this evening, 1 minute and 56 seconds into the second round, TKO by strikes out of the blue corner, Nick Meck.
Nick Meck took full control of this bout in round number 1, and then continued with that control all the way to the TKO finish, Jason, in round 2.
Definitely. Looked like he was really comfortable out there, super calm, so definitely looking forward to seeing this kid in the future.
The winner, by way of second round TKO, Nick Meck defeats Mike Murray.